right, we found the waterfall.
This is a big step from iguanas.
Janae's very proud.
We had something really frustrating happen.
I can hear the police.
Yeah, the police are coming. We're on the 50th floor. This is not a place you want to be stuck when there's a fire. So we actually have a lot of sickness in our home. We had to push back, miss some flights, and we're staying here longer in Kuala Lumpur because of the sickness that we have. I've been in bed all day, gonna venture out because of the fire alarm. Actually feels kind of good to get out. It's so high up.
Do you think it's an actual fire?
I don't know.
There's a fire.
Well, we'll see if it works. We're gonna try
It's
it.
not working. Just the fire alarm is on.
It's scary to be on the 50th floor. The elevators don't work. It's a lot of stairs.
Guys, watch. If you press down, it should work now because of the fire alarm.
Let's see. It did stop.
Yep, wait.
We don't own much, but I did grab Jeremy's laptop and our passports. Those are irreplaceable.
Yeah. Maybe the fire alarm goes off a lot in a big building like this and the people don't think anything of it. But it would be really scary to be in a situation where you were stuck or you couldn't get down and you didn't do anything when the alarm went off. So we definitely wanted to be responsive.
Stairs are right there.
That's the stairs.
Fire exit for future notice.
It's right next to our room.
Right there. Today we're going on an adventure just outside of Kuala Lumpur. We're going into the jungle on a hike with some friends that we met here in Malaysia.
The hike starts right here off of the freeway. Caleb found something out here. Big freaky tunnel.
1, 2, 3.
There's chocolate. Today Linus and his family is hosting us to come out and explore the jungle. He comes here all the time with your family. He also has a YouTube channel. What's it called?
Our channel is called Great Little Stories. So
Great
if you want
Little
ideas
Stories?
on places to go in Malaysia, we hope that you will come over to our channel.
Yeah, so it was really great. We were able to see some of the videos over there.
This waterfall, interestingly, is very, very close to KL, but not many people know about this waterfall except for the locals.
It's kind of a hidden gem.
Malaysia has really beautiful places, so I'm very, very happy to show Jeremy and the family something other than the malls of KL. And I hope that if you do come to Malaysia, you will go to the jungle because we need more people to love the jungle, to love the animals in the jungle in order to save it.
I had the chance to go to Linus's home. He has a bunch of animals, a lot of snakes, a huge turtle.
A tortoise.
A tortoise. Linus also hosts World Travelers. So right now they have a person here from Italy and from Germany, and they're coming out with us as well on this jungle journey. All right, this is their dog Chocolate, which Janae has been super excited to hang out with. Janae loves jumping through the rocks. You guys, should we build a dam? Just kidding.
The water is nice.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Especially after Cape Town.
Yeah, that was so
crazy.
cold. The roots are just so fun to look at. Caleb, do you like this kind of hiking?
Sit! Shake his head. Shake his head.
Anytime we're hanging out with another dog, we all miss Sunny, of course. There's a mud trail over here, or you can go into the creek. Try to avoid the mud by walking on the roots. Yeah, all the roots, all the mud, all the water. It's perfect for us. This is a huge tree.
This is a sunbeam.
Did you name the sunbeam?
No, it's a sunbeam. We
It's a
have a
sunbeam.
name it. Can I touch it? Yeah, sure. It can dig underground. It can go underground.
These are non-venomous
Yeah.
snakes. Very, very common here.
They feel so
It's a
but
sunbeam.
it's hard to find because they go underground.
So why is it called a sunbeam, Yasmin?
Because when there's light shining on it, you can see those colors when the sun's on it.
It reflects really pretty.
It kind of looks like there's plastic wrapper. You want to hold it? I want to hold it. I want to hold
Janae wants to.
Is it heavy? No, it's not. Will it bite you? No. See?
Can I wrap it around my neck?
Sure.
Can?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, there you go.
No, it can't strangle you. Scared? Not at all.
It can sense fear.
This is how tiny the tail is.
But their entire body is a tail.
No,
Janae, did you want to hold the snake?
it's not a tail. Be careful.
Don't drop
squeeze
it.
Don't squeeze it. Don't squeeze it. I think I like sightseeing.
Don't worry, you're not gonna bite him. Understand? He's just curious. So the thing about snakes is that we don't want to hold them very tight, because the more tight you hold them, the more they want to pull themselves out, right? So what you do is you guide them, and then we do something called treadmilling.
I'll show them.
Okay, show them how to treadmill.
When they go forward, you go there. Like
So it's like a
treadmill.
perpetual treadmill that you will never finish.
It's treadmilling.
Yeah,
He's the wild one. He climbs every single tree. Careful. I'm not scared of him. He's really cool. I want to pet him. Do you know that the snake doesn't need to open his mouth to drink? But I kind of help.
Do you want to hold it more?
Nice urine.
Laura, did you want to hold the snake?
I think you want to?
I'm gonna put it in.
It's so soft.
Yep.
I know. I can feel it all day.
So are you scared of snakes now?
No.
Well,
You wanna
some
go with
snakes.
the-
Scared of venomous snakes.
Linus was saying that there's a snake here that if it bites you in 2 hours, your body just shuts down and you die.
We have a red-headed crate.
A red-headed crate snake.
Red-headed crate. So if you get bitten by that,
Would he like to be? I'm gonna kiss
your
it.
body will shut down.
Yeah, in 2 hours.
We have about more than 220 different species of snakes in Malaysia, out of which about 30 plus are medically significant. Medically significant means they have venom that can affect you. No, I'm more worried that he shocks you and you fall. So that's why it's not good.
This is a big step from iguanas. We're so proud of you, Elise.
So let us know in the comments, would you hold the snake, wrap it around your neck, or are you not so much a snake person? Kendra made a motto at the beginning of the world trip.
You're shaking.
What's the motto?
Get in.
Get in. That includes holding snakes.
Apparently. After a snake expert reassures me that it's non-venomous, sure.
And doesn't bite.
After a little, I'll take it back. Did you find it or did you?
I just can't get over these roots. It's what makes a hike adventurous.
Having deep thoughts about the roots. Sometimes life feels so chaotic and stressful, and I always feel like I need to unravel it and figure it all out. But look, these roots are crazy, and I don't have to unravel them and straighten them and sort them. I can just continue on the path, and I think there's something there for me to learn.
Nature is so important to us as we're traveling around the world, and it's devastating to not be able to make it to all the beautiful spots in Southeast Asia. But I'm glad that here in Kuala Lumpur, we're at least able in Malaysia to see something more than just the city and the malls. But so close to the city is this jungle and this beauty, and I'm really glad we didn't miss it. We found a walking stick for Mom. Perfect. Kendra's having the most interesting conversation.
So I'm from the United States, she's from Malaysia, and she's from Germany. And we're talking about what sounds animals make. Like, you know, if you ask a 2 or 3 year old, what does a rooster say? In America, we'd say cock-a-doodle-doo. But what would you guys say?
Malaysia?
How about in Germany? Clicker-clicky.
And all the
That's
different
awesome.
animals, we talked about the frog sounds and the dog sounds.
They're all different.
They're different. In America, a frog says, ribbit,
What do they say in Malaysia?
wah, 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 wah.
And Germany, what do frogs say? Quack, quack. Quack, quack? Yeah. Of course, in Puerto Rico, it's coqui, coqui.
Do you see the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Look at all these mushrooms.
The waterfall. All right, we found the waterfall. Kendra's going in.
The water's a little wet. There's a delightful yellow butterfly that I'm just loving watching. It reminds me of the butterflies we've seen on this trip that landed on us. I keep wishing this butterfly would land on me. Oh, there it is. Snack time.
All right, we've been having fun here at the waterfall, but this path leads us up and around to the top of the waterfall. All right, this is my favorite kind of hiking. We're just like scaling up this mountain, come around to the other side.
And so...
You climbed up that cliff, amazing. I'm impressed, Janae. Ah! You got me. Ah! All right, so there's the waterfall. Found a water slide. Well, Linus is using his drone up here, which is so much fun. So this is the top of the waterfall. That's where it goes down over there. And then here's where it comes down over here, the big one. So Linus and his wife actually did their wedding pictures right here. So you had to hike up here and then put the dress on?
We had to put the dress on here.
Yeah. Janae has started her own fish and chips spot.
Only $20. That means 20 leaves. Just like 20 leaves.
20 leaves. So I have to get $20, which is 20 leaves, to buy the fish and chips at Nene's Fish and Chip Shop. Right up here at the top of the waterfall.
I need to get fish for my chicken.
All right, now we're going further upstream, away from the waterfall. I think there's a swimming hole up here.
Go down!
So he said there's actually a curtain back here where you can go behind the waterfall. He went behind.
Of space, and then you could just see the waterfall pouring down right beside you.
That's really cool.
Janae has opened a little fish and chip shop, and here she made me a wrap.
And this is our fish, and this is our chip.
Perfect. With a wrap. All of these fish are fish that she caught in the water. They're leaves.
I love Janae's imagination. So fun.
Would you like anything?
I already had some.
Okay.
I paid with 20 leaves. Now, did she have to pay for that, or did you just give it to her?
She has to pay.
Yeah, she does.
This wrap is amazing.
Got one.
Unfortunately, we had something really frustrating happen. As Isaac was climbing up the waterfall, his Apple Watch popped off of his wrist, and now we're trying to find it. And it doesn't float, it definitely sinks. We tested my watch in the water, and it's really dark down there, and it's right underneath the waterfall, so They're finding a bunch of stuff, but not Isaac's Apple Watch. They've got goggles on, and they're taking turns sorting through a bunch of the leaves at the bottom. So far they've found a strainer, a giant metal box, and a pair of underwear. They did find this, whatever that is. It's not connected, so we can't make it make a sound, and we don't have any way to shine light down there. This is just so frustrating.
We just keep jumping in over and over again, trying to find it.
All right, we have a motorcycle key.
We're making progress.
Jeremy is feeling pretty positive about that one, but it's a car key.
So it is sandy and nice up here, but it's so dark over there that you can't even see hardly anything you're doing. Your eyes eventually adjust to the darkness.
The watch! Oh! You stink. How did you do that?
Down by a few leaves. Really? I mean, there's so many times where I felt something metal.
Yeah.
Or cooking utensils.
Or underwear.
But that was actually it.
You did mention underwear.
I know. You are the champion.
I was hoping for a natural consequence of him going without a watch for like a year. But
I'm now tightening it one tighter than I normally have.
Oh my goodness, you are so lucky.
And that was like Dad's like last or second to last one.
Yeah, we were packing up to go. Well, Jeremy's the winner. I was losing hope. I said, Jeremy, we just need to call it. We need to go. And I started packing up, and he goes, I really want to find it. I'm going to go down a couple more times. So it just went straight down.
Like right there, and grabbed stuff and brought
So
it.
it just went straight down.
Pretty much. I think that's way more fun. Like, I love a challenge.
Should we go lose something else? Let's throw the GoPro in. Let's see what happens.
Another tragedy, though, is that my Tevas broke off. And I think it happened when I just jumped into the water.
Yeah.
So lesson learned.
This is something I really love about Jeremy. He is relentless in his optimism.
We're gonna get it on the next one.
It can feel really hopeless, and he's still going.
believes.
Still going.
Hopefully my investments work like this too. So this was another item I found. Oh, there's like a thing. Mother
So he's gonna post it.
Sengetha.
He said that they have like a hikers group they post things in, and people find stuff all the time.
I mean, it has a name of a place. This is the rental car.
This is 7 August.
So it's pretty recent someone
Yeah, it's pretty
lost
recent,
this.
yeah.
Linus said he can post it among other hikers and see if any of them left it. One last throw. So Linus is just bringing us near a indigenous community. This is where they now live. It reminds me a lot of Indian reservations in Arizona that I grew up near. All right, so after our jungle experience, Linus is bringing us to an authentic Malaysian feast. Linus is showing us around of what the good food is.
Oyster and egg. I highly recommend this one. I think that you will enjoy it. We had a guest.
Do you want some oyster and eggs?
We have
There's ramen. All right, here's Isaac's eggs and oysters. Then you get the oysters in there.
Oysters are so good. This reminds me of the
Teppanyaki.
yeah.
So this is fried less noodles. This one's pineapple fried rice.
Can't go wrong with that. What's this?
Yumminess. Chicken and rice.
Love it. How is it? Linus is teaching Isaac
You see this one.
how to hold.
This one doesn't move.
I ordered chin chow and
With ice.
Yeah, with ice.
And apparently it's grass jelly. So literally a jelly made out of grass with some sugar.
She doesn't want to go back to America.
I've never tasted anything like that. I want to try that.
You can see the sunset through here.
Hot on the bottom, cold on the top with the ice.
It's actually way too sweet.
Can I try it?
I don't know what that was.
That's jelly grass.
That's jelly grass. She's going for more. Janae's very proud.
Go eat it out. She figured it out. I watched her do it, and now I know how.
Easy, right?
Look at that. Oh.
Just flip the top.
At least the hardest part for me.
So Hannah's from Germany. We've been learning a ton from her. She is now giving us the recipe for Isaac's favorite dessert.
And then you put it for Gamknoodle.
What is it?
It's a breakfast, so we're getting the recipe on how to make it from Hannah. We say it all the time, but what makes this trip so special are the families that we're getting to interact with. We were able to meet Linus when we did the World School pop-up hub. He was one of the families that was local here, and we were able to meet. I actually went over to his house to watch a whole movie on the indigenous people here in Malaysia and how they've been treated over time, and a great activist from Switzerland, Bruno Mansur. I was able to learn all about it, which was just fascinating. And so today with the kids, going into the jungle, getting to learn all about the jungle, but also learning about the politics and the religion and the different things that I would have had no idea about in Malaysia because of meeting with a family that's local.
She's trying to make music.
No, my phone died and we needed to turn on so we can get our grab home, and I have my charger, but apparently liquid is detected in the charging point. I don't know how liquid could have possibly.
It's not like we took the phone down by the waterfall.
What are you talking about?
One of the unique things about living up on the 50th floor, which as a reminder, is taking out the trash. This is actually Laura's first time to do it. What's the advice that you've been given on how to do this, Laura?
Hold your breath.
Why do you hold your breath? Yeah, this trash room is stanky. I actually was dry heaving one time because of how gross it was. She's getting ready. You made it.
The worst thing I smell is your breath.
What?
Not too bad.
Alright, I'm always a little lightheaded after that.
Yeah.
It's really convenient to be able to do that right here down the hall.
Yeah.
But it's hard how small the bags have to be to go in.
Yeah,
So
and
we're taking out trash many times a day.
Yeah.
Alright, we just ordered this Malaysian dessert. So it's called ABC Air Batu Campur.
Yep, and it's a Malaysian shaved ice dessert.
Laura's a little nervous.
So the ingredients are a rose flavored shaved ice, and then there's corn, grass jelly, and peanuts.
What's this awesome ice cream?
Vanilla.
There's a tinge of vanilla ice cream on top, so you have to go down to get the ice.
She's just eating the vanilla ice cream. I love it.
Bubblegum, medicine.
With some peanut butter.
So it's kind of a Pepto-Bismol.
The rose flavor reminds me of like
Can I try
the
it?
rose dondurma. Here, the rose dondurma in Turkey.
Well, believe it or not, this is our very last night in Malaysia.
Backing up.
You guys excited to go to a new country? What have you liked most about Malaysia?
Being sick the whole time.
Yeah, that was kind of a bummer.
I enjoyed painting, and I loved going to the Thaipusam. It's like the canned corn.
It's down at the bottom.
That's like what we literally eat
Like
with
what?
our.
It's like what you eat with tacos.
That does not go with this.
But you're still eating more. Maybe you could get used to it?
No, that's so weird. I'm trying to like the grass jelly. I cannot do that. Grass jelly I'm fine with. Canned corn and shaved ice, no.
While we were sick and had absolutely nothing to do, I painted and read
books.
Yep, she did a bunch of these paint by numbers, and I think they turned out pretty good.
This one's my second favorite. This one's the hardest one that I did.
Looks amazing.
This is another one that I did.
I love the butterfly matches the color of this guy.
This is another one. And then another one that I did, it's a beach. It literally looks like Puerto Rico, and I'm keeping it.
So it's all packed up. These other ones we're gonna leave.
And I also have
Malaysia.
another one that I'm gonna do in the next country.
So proud of it.
Is that yours? Caleb's.
These ones are Laura's.
Laura's. That was really fun.
I ended up doing up to 7.
Wow.
And I ended up reading 8 books of a 9-book series.
While you were here.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of reading, a lot of painting, a lot of sick days in Malaysia. And let's be honest, the kids learned more about Super Nintendo Mario and the original Mario. And we played some Tecmo Bowl.
I got kind of good at Super Mario World while we were here, but I don't think I'm really good at it.
Well, the original
I
Mario
think
Bros,
they compare.
you got really good at that one.
Yeah.
A key to being able to have this go on sometimes in our home was that we learned how to turn the volume down. That was Caleb's genius. He was like, look, it's just down underneath here. All right. I listened again to Mark Rober's TED Talk about the Mario effect. I think it's, well, he's just saying that it's helpful when you know that you fall, you can just get back up again and try again. That leads to us being willing to experiment and keep trying and get better at stuff quicker. All right, we gotta finish packing up.
Good night. Treehouse out.
We're going to Universal Studios Singapore.
Yeah!